My 7-year-old son Max is a picky eater who absolutely refuses to eat vegetables. We've tried everything, hiding them in food, making them fun, bribing him, nothing worked. Last month, I finally put my foot down. Max, you have to eat at least 3 vegetables at dinner or you don't get dessert. But Dad, I hate vegetables. 3 vegetables, that's the rule. The next night, I serve dinner. Chicken, rice, and broccoli, carrots, and green beans. Max stares at his plate, then picks up a single piece of broccoli and takes the tiniest bite possible. There, I ate broccoli. Max, that was like a crumb. You need to eat actual portions. You said I had to eat 3 vegetables. You didn't say how much of each vegetable. He then takes microscopic bites of carrot and green beans. There, 3 vegetables. I realize I need to be more specific. Okay, new rule. You have to eat at least 5 bites of each vegetable. The next night, Max takes 5 tiny bites of each vegetable. And I mean tiny. Max, those aren't real bites. They're bites, Dad. I'm biting the food and swallowing it. You need to take normal-sized bites. What's a normal-sized bite? You never specified the bite size requirement. Fine, you need to eat 1 full forkful of each vegetable. Night 3. Max shows up to dinner with a tiny cocktail fork. Max, what is that? It's a fork. You said 1 forkful of each vegetable. Max, you know that's not what I meant. But you said 1 forkful. This is 1 forkful. You didn't specify fork size. I get a regular dinner fork. Use this fork. Night 4. Max takes 1 forkful of each vegetable, but he somehow managed to get like 2 peas and a sliver of carrot on the fork. Max, you need to actually fill the fork. I did fill it. Look, there's food on every part of the fork. The fork needs to be full of vegetables. Night 5. Max loads up his fork with vegetables, takes a huge bite, chews for 2 seconds, then spits everything into his napkin. Max, you can't spit out your food. You said I had to eat 1 forkful. You didn't say I had to swallow it. Of course you have to swallow it. That's what eating means. You have to chew and swallow. Night 6. Max takes his forkful, chews thoroughly, and swallows, then immediately drinks a huge glass of water. There, I ate it. Max, why did you drink so much water? To wash away the taste. You said I had to eat and swallow the vegetables. You didn't say I couldn't wash away the taste. I add another rule. No drinking water immediately after eating vegetable. Night 7. Max eats his vegetables properly, but then runs to the bathroom and brushes his teeth immediately. Max, what are you doing? Getting rid of the vegetable taste. You said no water, but you didn't say no toothpaste. But then he pulls his masterpiece. Night 8. Max approaches me with a folder. Dad, I've been doing research. He opens the folder to reveal printed articles about nutrition. According to this study, ketchup is classified as a vegetable by the USDA because it's made from tomatoes. Max ... And this article says that French fries count as a vegetable serving because potatoes are vegetables. He flips to the next page. Also, corn syrup is made from corn, so anything with corn syrup contains vegetables. Max, that's not how nutrition works. But technically, it's correct. Look, I made a list of all the vegetables I've been eating. He shows me a detailed list. Ketchup with chicken nuggets, tomato vegetable. French fries, potato vegetable. Corn chips, corn vegetable. Candy with corn syrup, corn vegetable. Pizza sauce, tomato vegetable. See? I've been eating vegetables all along. Max, those aren't the kind of vegetables I meant, but they're technically vegetables according to official government classifications. He pulls out another paper. I also found out that botanically, tomatoes are fruits, not vegetables. So technically, you've been making me eat fruits this whole time. I stare at my 7-year-old who has just used government regulations and botanical science to argue his way out of eating broccoli. Max, you spent more time researching vegetables than it would have taken to just eat them. But this was more fun and educational. You know what, Max? You win, but you're still eating real vegetables. Can I negotiate the terms? Max, eat your broccoli.